Hey, what's up, everybody? And welcome to The Deep Dive. Now, my name is Adrian Jones. Most people call me AJ. I'm founder, CEO of Financial Infusion Group. Now, I started Financial Infusion Group in 2015, and we focus on specialized funding for small business and especially minority-owned and women-owned businesses in the DMV area.
Hey everybody, my name is Troy Woods. I am the founder and CEO of Clark Bailey Media. We are a commercial and corporate branding photography company here in the Washington, D.C. area. We actually work with businesses of all size to help them to increase their presence online and get them the exposure that they need as far as images for their business.
Great. So why are we here? Well, the deep dive. We're going to take a deep dive or a very, very close look into the world of entrepreneurship. Now, again, I took my leap very recently, actually, in July of 2021. This brother here, who was an encouragement to me, took his leap back in July of 2014, right? 2014. So it's been some time. He and I are we just decided to continue our conversation off camera, bring it on screen so that some of the pitfalls that we talk about, some of the words of encouragement that we give to each other, we can share with others. Because as an entrepreneur, it's not all glitz and glam, but there is emotional, definitely financial, and mental ups and downs and highs and lows. So we thought we'd share that with you guys because we know that there's a lot of people out there who are starting to think about going into the world of entrepreneurship.
Absolutely, especially after the last year that we recently come out of 2020, the pandemic. The pandemic really, I believe, caused a shift in a lot of people's thinking.
Yeah.
To look at other options. I mean, everyone knows there were so many employers who were so reluctant to have people work from home, and that choice was taken away from them. They began to work at home and for the most part, found out that their business could succeed in that business model. And then that got a lot of people thinking, what could I do for myself?
Absolutely.
Or in addition to what I'm doing? Because a lot of people don't understand entrepreneurship doesn't have to be full-time.
For sure.
I think both of us, our journeys, we started, we had our jobs, and then we started something on the side and then built it into a position where we felt that we could go full time. So I think this series is going to just help pull the veil back and show people the ins and outs, you know, the ups and the downs. Because like AJ said, most people don't really talk about that, especially on social media. They'll show you the highlight reel. Yeah. But they're not going to show you what's really involved in making this thing happen.
I mean, I was just telling Troy the other day that last Friday was the first time I didn't get a check, right? In over 20-something years. Yeah. I mean, I've been working since I got my work permit, I think when I was 14 and a half or something like that. And
me too.
It was Landover Mall, from Landover Mall to now I've been working and getting a check. So it's a new experience for me. It's almost sensory overload because I'm thinking about, my son. Thinking about benefits. Like I was telling you, everything starts to look different, from sitting at a restaurant. Now I'm evaluating, should I get that extra side?
Right.
Because I'm counting my money. Right. So these are the things that we really want to discuss. And across this series, we're going to dive into, your support system. Things like who forms your circle, mentorship, discipline. Right, because we've seen a lot of times where people open businesses before they're really ready.
Yeah, and then too, starting a business at the age that we did it.
How old are you? You don't mind sharing?
Yeah, I'm 46.
Okay, I turned 46 in a couple months.
Yeah, so it's it's one of those things where starting it now versus starting it younger, grooming your children, to have that mindset to have options growing up. So. Yeah. Maybe they stay at home a little bit longer if it's going to help put them in a better position to get started with what they want to do with their life. So I think we're going to probably touch on all of those topics on this podcast. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too, man. And so what we're looking for from you all is comments, input, right? If there's something that you feel like you'd like us to address or discuss in detail, throw it out there. We'll definitely cover it. Because there's so many different ways in which to approach entrepreneurship.
Correct.
And hopefully we can cover a lot of them. We'll draw you in and we'll make a little community of this, okay?
Yeah, make sure that you guys are, even if some of the topics aren't beneficial to you, keep your ear open. Maybe they're beneficial to someone else. We just ask you guys to share it with them. We just want to spread the word so we can get this information out there.
All right, so stay tuned. The first episode will drop in a week or two. Again, the deep dive. All right, and we'll be talking to you soon.
Take care.